Precinct of the New York City Police Department. If you have an emergency, please hang up and dial 911. If this is a non-emergency, such as a noise complaint, you may call 311 or select from the following options. For a report number, press 1. For the detective squad, press 2. For community affairs, press 3. For the domestic violence officer, press 4. For special operations, press 5. Or to reach the telephone switchboard operator, press 0. Please hold while I try that extension.
First, how may I help you?
Is this the police department?
Yes, this is. This is the New York City Police Department. How may I help you?
We need you to stop trying to break up Occupy Wall Street.
Can't do that.
Why is that? Hello?
Okay.
Why?
I answered your question. We can't do that.
Why not?
We're doing our job.
No, you're not. You're
Yes, we are.
You're breaking the law.
No, we're not.
It's a constitutional right
Okay.
to gather peaceably.
That's fine. You can have that opinion. You can go with that if you like. But we had a lawful order and we've followed it.
Who gave the order?
Huh? That I'm assuming must have come from the mayor's office.
The mayor gave the order?
I have no idea if he was the one that particularly gave it. They were told to evacuate the park. And if they evacuated peacefully, nothing happened to them. If they evacuated with problems or, incidents, they were arrested.
Well,
And I'm not personally there. I couldn't tell you what happened or who did it.
do you condone these actions?
I don't have an opinion on this matter.
How can you not have an opinion?
Because I don't have an opinion.
You have to have an opinion.
No, you don't. You're telling me that I have to have an opinion? I don't think so. I'm telling you, as a New York City police officer, the officers at the location followed proper police procedure in acting in the best interest as guided by the superior officers that were on the scene.
And those interests would be what?
Well, those interests would be the ones that they enforced tonight, which was clearing Zuccotti Park.
For what reason?
Huh?
For what reason?
Maybe it was time Zuccotti Park got cleaned.
Well, they've already cleaned it. They do their job cleaning it every day.
Oh, do they? Okay. I guess the people that own the property didn't agree with that.
Okay, so we're
Being it is a privately owned park that's open to the public, the people that privately own it don't agree with that. So we went in, and everybody was removed.
So then where would people peaceably gather to demonstrate?
Oh, that's up to them, But when they take over private property, supposedly after this park is cleared out and cleaned and whatnot, they're supposed to be allowed back in, but they're going to be the property that the private company that owns the property is going to set some rules and guidelines to it, and if they're not followed, each protester that doesn't follow the rules and guidelines that are posted will be arrested. But as far as I know from right now, from what I've heard, and once again, I'm not at the scene. I'm just answering the phone. That the park is being cleaned as we speak, and they should be allowed back in the park, but there'll be specific rules and regulations: no tents, no encampments, no sleeping bags, and such like that.
So if this is private property, where then would be public property in New York City?
The street, the sidewalk.
Any street, any sidewalk?
And the street is you can't protest on the street unless you have a permit, and the sidewalks you're only allowed a certain area of it. Yeah.
And so who would sign the permit to allow? Who would sign the permit?
What is your complaint? And if it's a complaint that I can send somebody to, we will.
Well, yeah, I'd like you
issue about Zuccotti Park and the fact
Sure.
that proper police action was taken today.
Well, I'd like you to send some police
Action
down.
was taken today.
I'd like you to send some police down to Zuccotti Park to break up the police that are breaking up Zuccotti Park. How's that?
Nearly 1,000 police officers at Zuccotti Park at this time.
Well, then you need to
I think I
call.
need to send anybody else to.
You need to call some reinforcements that actually follow the guidelines of the
Actually,
Constitution.
every officer that's down there probably did follow the guidelines that they were ordered to follow tonight.
Not constitutional
Your support, now,
guidelines.
Rapid.
They didn't follow
Support, no.
constitutional
Zuccotti
guidelines.
Park, thank you.
Okay, Nazi.